All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you sincere Akim out there listening and learning and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, I'm going to jump straight into this video. I don't want to ratazah. It'll be edifying. As usual, I'm going to go into Rakah Kwadash. And I saw this video. It popped up in my news feed. And I had to do a lesson on it. It's from the first post. And it reads, let's see. America wants to block the sun. America wants to block the sun. Is U.S. playing with fire? Right? So, as you can see on the screen, it's, I've paused it so you can see the thumbnail. It says the U.S. ordered a review to study altering the sun's rays. So let's read a little bit of the description, and then I'll read a little bit of the transcript. I don't want to play the video. I don't want to get copyright stricken. So I'll read a little bit of the description, and then I'll read a little bit of the transcript, bring out a couple scriptures, and that'll be the lesson. So it says, America wants to block the sun. Is U.S. playing with fire? Literally, all right? So it says, the Biden administration wants to study altering sunlight. The U.S. wants to research a phenomenon called solar radiation modification. It may want to undertake solar experimentation in the future, but this concept is extremely controversial. For starters, it could abruptly increase temperatures. So is the U.S. playing with fire, or can blocking the sun help reverse the effects of climate change? Okay? So let's read a little bit of the, and we know they're already doing this. They're already manipulating the sun's rays. That's why they spray these chemtrails. They spray, I believe it's aluminum, barium oxide, all these things that they spray in, that you see them spraying. I believe that blocks out the sun rays, helps to deflect the rays. Salakia, this damn shit ain't loading. Salakia. Let me see if I can get the transcript to load. Salakia. Salak. So it says, this is the transcript. It says, our planet is burning. Our planet is burning. Climate disasters are becoming extreme over Salakia. Our planet is burning. Climate disasters are becoming extreme. Over 3 billion people are at risk of being displaced or worse. Clearly, the climate time bomb is ticking and countries are scrambling to find solutions. So far they've made little progress, and now America may have come up with a new idea. It wants to block the sunlight from reaching the earth. As bizarre as it sounds, this phenomenon is no longer science fiction. It has made its way to legitimate debate. The question is, can it be effective, or is it just another extreme artificial tactic to alter our atmosphere? It says, or is it just another extreme artificial tactic to alter our atmosphere? And like I said, they already another tactic, because they already do it when they spray these chemtrails. All right, you know. Esau has all type of weather modification programs, man. Okay? This man is a devil the Bible speaks of. It says, Annex reporter tells you, 4.5 billion years, that's how old our planet is. Quite a long life, wouldn't you say? One filled with daily battles with the human race because we have polluted the air and water. We ain't do a goddamn thing. You did it. You're in the power seat. Job 9:24. One filled with daily battles with the human race. He's adverse. He's Satan, the great Satan, the great adversary. He's adverse to nature. He's adverse to the human population. He's adverse to himself. He's adverse to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You know? Hey, man, he's a goddamn virus, man. He needs to be taken down. And it can't happen soon enough. One filled with daily battles with the human race, and all these nations are complicit with Esau. Salaki, all these heathens are complicit with this devil, per Psalms 83. They're joined hand in hand with this goddamn devil. They're all drunken on this Babylon juice, man. You know, man, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua can't return soon enough. You know. So it says, one filled with daily battles with the human race because we have polluted its air and water. I guess it's supposed to say thrown, not strown. I would say thrown. Thrown rubbish everywhere. Over 2.24 billion tons of it. And corrupted nature. Yeah, he corrupted and he genetically modifies these different plants and vegetables. He cuts down the damn trees, deforestation. He doesn't practice the land Sabbath. You know, he continually tills the land, gives the land no rest. He sprays fucking pesticides. You know, man, it just angers you when you think about it. You know. So it says, I gotta read that over. It says, I read that over. It says 4.5 billion years. That's how old our planet is. Quite a long life, wouldn't you say? One filled with daily battles with the human race because we have polluted its air and water, strewn, I guess, like I said, should say thrown rubbish everywhere, over 2.24 billion tons of it, and corrupted nature. Yeah, you got what they call it. Damn, what's that pesticide? Damn, it turns the frogs gay. I forget what it's called. I forget what that pesticide is called, and they spray it on foods, man. What is that called? Atrazine. You know, corrupted nature. So now the world is heating up. Yeah, deforestation. You're cutting out the natural filter for the goddamn earth. You know, the trees. Man. So now the world is heating up, and literally, you know, things are escalating, you know. Hey, beautiful times that we're living in, ultimately, because we know our redemption is nigh. So now the world is heating up, and finally we see how, drilling out all the oil out of the earth, which causes fracking, you know, causing the tectonic plates to rub. That's why you see more and more earthquakes, you know. Everything this devil does has an adverse effect, you know, to so-called nature, you know. So now the world is heating up, and finally we see how this affects us. Cancers are at an all-time high, you know. Man, oh my goodness, all type of birth defects, you know. People are stressed out, you know, because the wicked is ruling. The people are mourning, and finally we see how this affects us. We see how climate change harms us. When our air is too polluted to breathe. When the skies are orange from wildfires, hey, you had that up in New York, you know, the damn the smoke coming from Canada, you know, man, you got like these different countries like China and shit, you know, California filled with smog from the pollutants from these factories. Oh my goodness. When the skies are orange from wildfires, and when billions of us risk displacement. So what do? We come up with ideas to solve the problem we have created, because there's no more wisdom in teaming. and if we were the US, we want to modify the atmosphere further to fight the changes. He's fighting against his creator. It says if we're the US, we want to modify the atmosphere further to fight the changes we created in the first place. Sounds both confusing and disappointing at the same time. Hey, Babylon, America, the US is Babylon. The Hebrew word for Babylon is Babal. This place is nothing but confusion. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has mingled a perverse spirit in Egypt. You know? It says, Salakia. If we're the U.S., we want to modify the atmosphere further to fight the changes we created in the first place. Sounds both confusing and disappointing at the same time. That's maybe because it that's maybe because it is where that's maybe because it is we're talking about solar radiation modification. In simple terms, it means blocking sunlight. Yes, literally blocking the sun's rays, altering sunlight. This is seen as a potential response to fight climate change. It sounds like science fiction, like some massive shield created by mad scientists. That's what this devil is. He's a Dr. Kevorkian. You know, Dr. Frankenstein. He wants to feed you fucking lab-made foods and shit, lab-grown meats. Hey, man. And you people are okay with it, man. Nobody says a word, you know? Nobody says a word. Nobody complains. You just gobble down all your processed food. You eat all your genetically modified organisms, you know? You know? You eat your impossible meat. You breathe in your chemtrails, you know? You drink your poison, your lead-filled, fluoride, poisonous, BPA, fucking estrogen-causing water, you know? That's why, hey, you join hand in hand with this devil, you're gonna get thrusted through, you know? You people are complicit with Esau, you know? It says, Salakia, it sounds like science fiction, like some massive shield created by mad scientists that could protect our planet, but believe it or not, this could actually become reality thanks to the U.S. The White House has released a report. It indicates that the Biden administration wants to study altering sunlight, which they already are doing it, like I said. It says, that's the point. That's the point, man. That's the point, you know? That's the point. You get the idea. Like I said, watch the whole video in its entirety. I just wanted to read a little bit of it, you know? Again, it's from the first post that you can see. America wants to block the sun. Okay? Is the U.S. playing with fire? All right? So let me get into the scriptures. I don't want to make this too long. Just a couple scriptures. It's a plethora I could have pulled. But, you know, oh man, this devil got to be taken down, man. He can't get taken down soon enough. You know, talking about we ain't do a goddamn thing as far as Yasharallah. We're on the bottom. We don't own nothing. We don't have no standing army. You know, we don't have no real strength, no might. You know, we're in the hands of our enemies, then they're oppressing us. You know. Hey, that's why the elect, we're looking for new heavens and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. The earth needs a control, alt, delete, a reset, man. And it's going to get resetted. It's going to get swept with the besom of destruction. The besom of destruction. The nuclear destruction is going to terraform the earth, man. You know? It's going to refresh the earth, man. You know? And that's what we're waiting for. Job 9:24, we know it. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You know? Per Malachi 1:4, he's the border of wickedness. He is the wicked. And he's in the power seat. And all these nations are confederate with him. You know? They have consulted with one consent. Read Psalms 83. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Because the true judges is Yasharallah, you know. But he put himself as the Most High, you know, and the prophets and so on and so forth, you know. He set himself up as the chief authority. And if it's not Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, where and who is he? Who is it? Who is the wicked? You know, Esau's track record precedes him. All right? But the good thing is what? Job 14:5. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai set the bounds which this devil can't pass. Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bound that he cannot pass. So there's a lot of time when this devil is going to go down. When Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to say, enough is enough. And he's going to take this devil out of the way, man. And that day can't come soon enough, man. It's just Mark 13 and 20. Mark 13 and 20. And except the Lord Adawan had shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. You can see it. This devil talking about blotting out the sun, man. Oh my goodness. And except the Lord Adawan had shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, the elect of Yasharallah, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened those days. And that's why we're given diligence. We want to be chosen. Many are called, but few are chosen. We're looking to be chosen, saved, man. And we're going to need it. We're going to need salvation, divine intervention. We're going to need that Thawa around us, man. Because this devil is planning on coming down with great wrath, knowing that he had but a short time. The enemy is about to come in like a flood. This is Jeremiah 13 and 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin? These are all rhetorical questions. The answer is no. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil, because he is the wicked. That's what he was made to do. That's what Esau Edom was made to do. He's that red horse that came to take peace from the earth. This is Romans 9 and 22. What if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, he's his wrath, all this wickedness that's going on in the earth that he's allowing, that's the wrath of the Lord. Hey, this second death, this thermonuclear destruction, that's the indignation of the Lord. Jacob's trouble, all hell that's about to, all the hell that's about to take place in the earth, that's the wrath of the Lord, his righteous anger. For our disobedience. Esau Edom is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's whipping stick on the left-hand side. He's the Lord's sword. So it says, what if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, he's going to make his power known when he takes Esau down. Just like his power was known when he took the ancient Pharaoh down. When he takes this modern-day Pharaoh down, Esau Edom, this goddamn devil, his power is going to be known. 1 hour, so great riches shall come to naught. What if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? That's Esau. That's Esau, this goddamn devil. He can't get taken out soon enough. Daniel 4 and 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. Esau Edom, he's the basis of men. He's a base man. And you can see it through his actions. The way he rules. Isaiah 24 and 5. The earth also is defiled, like the video I read. The transcript, he said all the rubbish, the water is polluted, the air is polluted, and he's planning to he wants to do even more damage. This devil got to be taken out of the way. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws. Prime example, like I said, he don't even practice the land Sabbath. He steadily raping raping the land. He don't let the land rest. Deforestation, cutting down all the goddamn trees, genetically modifying organisms, spraying all type of pollutants, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. That's why he is that hypocritical nation now. He's in the power seat. He claims to be a God-fearing nation, a righteous man with the people's interests at heart. But his actions are showing him to be the goddamn devil that he is, the deceiver. You know, he's a deceiver. He's a Diablo, Shaitan. He's the adversary. He's a demon. He is the wicked per Malachi 1 and 4. Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. Yeah, they tired of you. They were drunken on that they were drunken on that cup, you know, that Babylon juice. But now that they waking up out of that nightmare, they were coming back to reality, and they like, hold on, this dude is, we gotta do something about this dude, man. This dude is bugged the hell out, you know. you know you know, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets and to the saints. That's what we're looking for, a righteous reward. And them that fear thy name, small and great. And shouldest, this is the main point, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And who's destroying the earth? That's a rhetorical question, you know? We know it. I read it earlier. Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You know? You know? He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? You know, you got the script. You got the scriptures. You got the laws, statutes, and commandments. You know that living that happy lifestyle, that alternative lifestyle, is an abomination in the sight of the Lord. But what you do? You give them rights. You give them license to sin. You let them marry. You know, covering the faces of the judges thereof. Who's doing that? Who's sowing all these seeds of wickedness in the earth? You goddamn devils. You're a goddamn Dr. Kevorkian, and you can't be taken. Hey man, we can't wait for you to be taken out of the way. You know. So hey man, keep fighting and keep pushing. We're close. Shalom. Wa abad babal. Kwam Yasharallah.